Hey, hey, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Tarot and Astro Insight, and we are going to pull in and get a daily message, a daily tarot reading for the collective. Please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Please also feel free to like the video, comment on the video, share the video. It just helps circulate the content, guys. It's just a nice, free, easy way to help support the channel. We're going to jump in by pulling a few oracle cards with the Spiritual Journey Oracle deck today. So let's get at it and let's see what the daily message is for the collective today. Oh, first card out, Journey to Fulfillment. Look at what we got, guys. Journey to Fulfillment. And so this is all about taking charge of your destiny. Oh, I love it. We're going to have a breakthrough, guys. Look at that. We've got a breakthrough here. And so maybe you're finding a solution when it comes to transforming a certain situation. I think somebody here has put in a lot of hard work and they're going to persevere. It's like that hard work is finally going to pay off. So bottom of the deck, energetic cords. This is kind of what you don't see coming. And I feel there is a need to cut some cords here. So how can you clear your energy field of unwanted attachments, whether these are unhealthy memories, maybe they are unhealthy energies? There is a massive release and renewal. And so we can also get attached to people. So as you cut these cords, it is allowing you to step into your greater purpose is really what it is saying to me today. We've got a couple more cards that came out. Love it, love it. Oh my gosh. We get the transformation card and twin soul. And so there might be a breakthrough when it comes to some type of twin soul separation. The energy cords are saying, hey, if you've got some negative emotions attached to a twin soul union or a twin soul separation, there is a very complex energy I feel playing out. And so layers are being shed. I think people, places, and things are leaving your life in order for this breakthrough, because a twin soul connection, I feel, is fated, is destined to come together, and this is going to be a part of your purpose. So, wow, I just feel something is fading away, and this higher love is coming in. There might be a grounding of this higher love, but there is a need to release. So what I feel is a twin soul renewal coming through in these energies. And so the seeker, pay attention to the number syncs. Pay attention to 777, 717, 177. I don't know why I feel I'm guided to use those energies. Ace of Wands, they're showing me the Ace of Wands in my third eye at the moment. And so there's this strong curiosity to find that deeper meaning, to release some outdated beliefs, because I do feel this connection is definitely intended to strip you of everything that is low vibrational, that is preventing you from grounding in this new higher love. And so there's a transformation taking place. So you might have a relationship here that needs to leave your life. There's some type of external energy at play here in order to kind of bring forward this take charge energy. So interesting. Okay, let's go a little bit further with the tarot. I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams deck today. We got a Queen of Cups, and we get the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a release. This could be a release of negative stuck emotions. This could be a release of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Queen of Cups, I feel strong Pisces energy. I just feel there could be a feminine here that's got a partnership sneaking up behind her, and she's not going to see this coming. But something about that Capricornian energy. We do have Venus in Capricorn right now. And so there could be a blending of earth and water. But this is like, hey, you can't unsee this truth. And there's going to be a breakthrough. And so there's like a release. Maybe a release of a third party. That's quite possible. But let's get 9 of these cards out and let's see what this energy is all about today. Definitely an external relationship is playing a role here. And maybe there's a situationship here that you've worked hard to break free from, whether you are the feminine or the masculine in the connection. I do feel prominent water energy. But let's see what this twin soul connection is all about. And so you've likely incarnated with your twin soul this lifetime. Very messy cut. So very messy situation I feel at hand. We get the Three of Wands. Let me make some room for these cards, guys. We got the Three of Wands. Oh, we get the Tower reverse. So there it is, that unexpected breakthrough. The Tower comes in to blast something apart. The Tower comes in to break somebody free from that comfort zone. And so the Tower, this change has been avoided up until now. And so you're not going to be able to avoid it. This definitely has to do with Mars stationing retrograde. I do feel that. And so Mars is going to go retrograde next week. It's going to go retrograde. I think it's going to be on Friday, the 6th. And it's going to go retrograde in Leo, and it's going to go back into Cancer. And so Mars doesn't like being in the sign of Cancer, but there's going to be a major unexpected shift, I think, within the next 3 weeks is what this is feeling like. And so there's this energy of like, hey, you got to get yourself unstuck. There's going to be a breakthrough, I feel, when it comes to these stuck emotions. We get Mars in Scorpio, so you could be a Mars in Scorpio, could be a Venus in Scorpio. It doesn't really matter. We get Aries energy, we get Mars energy, kind of Pluto energy playing out here, and then we get Mars in Scorpio. Let's see what else we got here. We get the Knight of Swords, we get the Knight of Pentacles, and then we get the Emperor. There's that divine masculine energy. And so I feel there is a divine masculine being stripped of everything right now in order to go towards a counterpart is really what it's feeling like. And so the Tower reversed, below the Tower reversed, we get this Knight of Coins. And so this is about rebuilding. I do feel unavoidable change. There's going to be unexpected movement, unexpected communication, and this might be within the next 3 weeks after Mercury stations direct. So although this is a daily reading for today, this might not play out for at least the next 3 weeks. It could play out today, but this is all about bossing up. This is all about taking charge. This is somebody here that is rising from the ashes, stepping into the light. I feel a major light body activation. Let's see what we got. We get the 10 of Swords in reverse. And so this is saying, hey, the worst has already happened. The worst has already taken place. And now it's time to find the drive to go towards this new passionate energy. We get the Ace of Pentacles. Not the Ace of Pentacles. What am I saying? The Palace of Wands. Kind of feeling like the Ace of Wands on steroids. And we're going straight towards victory, straight towards success. And so could be talking about a masculine with a Jupiter in Leo. It doesn't have to be, but I feel a major heart expansion. And somebody, I think, has to go back to the scene of the crime here with the 10 of Swords in reversed. And there is a huge possibility to rekindle something here. And it will lead to victory. But I feel there's a masculine here definitely struggling in the energy of regret, guilt, and shame. It could be due to third party. It could be another person, another lover. But I feel somebody has some regrets about not going towards some type of spiritual union. What do we got on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, we got somebody here all trapped up in their mind. This is connected to outdated patterns, outdated beliefs. The Eight of Swords is basically the Devil card in the lower arcana, but I feel this is about sitting in a lot of truth, maybe about abandoning a twin soul. This could definitely be the energy of like, oh man, I abandoned my counterpart. Maybe there was this energy of not being able to see clearly, but I feel somebody's been all stuck up in a situation and probably feeling trapped. There could be abandonment fears here. There could be rejection fears, but I feel somebody is realizing like, oh my God, I threw away a golden opportunity to build unlimited abundance. And now I'm kind of stuck. I'm stuck all up in my head. And so there's like an expansion of some conscious awareness is kind of the energy that I'm feeling with that. We do have Jupiter also retrograde in the sign of Gemini. And this is speaking of Jupiter. And so somebody I feel is like in a holding cell, a holding pattern, while they have to readdress like, hey, I threw away a golden opportunity here. And I think they're realizing like, oh no. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to go and I'm going to have a conversation with the Queen of Swords. And so the Queen of Swords represents an ex, could represent an ex-wife, an ex-girlfriend, an ex-lover. And the Queen of Swords is like, I know you're coming with that communication. I'm waiting for that communication. And so I think there's going to be like an open-hearted message. There could be an unexpected text message coming through, email coming through, phone call. The Pages is a small gesture, very small gesture, especially if the Emperor is the one coming forward. But I think somebody's kind of just testing the waters here. They want to test the waters because this Queen of Swords, she's holding that sword upright. And that is definitely a double-edged sword. And this is the sword that cuts. This is the sword of truth. And so somebody here has ascended, I feel. And so this Queen of Swords, she's kind of saying like, hey, you better come correct. You better come with the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because I already know you chose another lover. I'm well aware that when you pieced out from me, you chose another lover, because we do have somebody here that came in for a lot of passion. And as quickly as they come in, they pieced out, likely due to a choice between two. And so there's like a new perception coming in. So somebody here is gaining a lot of awareness. I feel they're coming out of this disillusioned state. Could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We see Gemini. I feel Taurus energy coming through. We get Aries. But ultimately, the Hanged Man is needing to recognize, hey, where do I keep myself stuck? I think there is going to be a breakthrough, and there is going to be some factors here that need to be released. So let's see what this Emperor is going to be doing here, because the Emperor is a take charge kind of masculine. This is somebody that, hey, they own up, they have integrity, they have high moral values, they do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. So what does the Emperor have to say? Oh, the Emperor is all done. The Emperor is breaking free from some type of cycle of imprisonment. And it could just be an old mindset, right? And so somebody here, I feel, has been all caged up in some type of toxic cycle, whether it is a codependency within a relationship, of a trauma bonded relationship. This could be somebody breaking free from addictions, but the devil has had a hold on a divine masculine counterpart. And I do think we've got this new moon coming up on I think on Saturday, Sunday, depending on where you're at. And so there could have been a revelation or a wake-up call, or going deep into the subconscious patterns around that full moon eclipse in Pisces, because the moon is representative of Pisces. And so somebody, I feel, is really working on integrating their animalistic energy, the wolf and the dog, right? The wolf is like, hey, I'm a lone wolf. I'm going to do what I want, go my own way. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. And the dog represents loyalty here. And so somebody, I think, got caught up in a toxic cycle, maybe with a Capricorn, maybe with a Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but they are breaking free. Yeah. And they're like, I can't unsee this. So a huge release, I think, of materialism, of greed. I feel there could be a masculine here coming back down to reality, maybe feeling a little bit ungrounded, maybe releasing a long-standing cycle that brought them a lot of material comforts, material abundance. But this is like breaking free from the shackles of materialism. And there is a masculine, I feel, coming in deeply wounded. Also, maybe even recognizing the wounds that they've inflicted on their twin soul counterpart. And I think they have been conflicted. I think they've been very conflicted about coming forward, because we do have a very loving, open-hearted, generous queen, but she's also cutthroat with that Queen of Swords. So we get a combination of air and water. And I just feel somebody has really been struggling internally about trying to bring balance into a situation. And maybe they're worried that things are going to come to a dead stop. Maybe they're worried they're going to be met with a lot of resistance. But somebody's been in a battle, I feel, between the head and the heart, really overthinking things. And I feel like getting a divine download. I feel like there's a masculine receiving messages from their guides, from their higher self, that is saying, hey, the time to take action is right now. So what is this victory card all about? Where is this victory leading this twin soul connection? Well, there's going to be an opportunity to plant a new seed. New moons are all about planting those seeds. And so I feel there is some type of karmic mission that a twin soul connection has here together when it comes to bringing in high vibration love. So we get the Seven of Pentacles. We get the Star. There's that Aquarian energy. And so that, I feel, was that tower coming in when Pluto moved into Aquarius. It brought in a revelation. Maybe it brought in a huge loss, a tower. But I feel the revelation of like, hey, it's time. It's time to clear something. It's time to heal something. This is about planting a seed of loyalty, right? That Knight of Coins is very loyal. This is somebody that is willing to put in the work. No matter how long it takes, they're going to put in the work. They're going to rebuild trust with somebody, especially if there was a betrayal in the past, especially if the worst has already happened. But this is about, I'm going to pour into you, you're going to pour into me, and we're going to alchemize this lesson. So what is the last card? Oh yeah, we get the 9 of coins in reverse. And so there is like a flipping of the scales. So what I feel is like a 2 of coins in reverse here playing out. So maybe the last couple of years has been a struggle for a divine masculine when it comes to breaking free from some type of addiction, codependency, maybe a toxic cycle with a family. But I feel they're finally ready to give up some type of independence. And look at that. Yeah, they're going to walk away from everything. They're going to walk away from everything because they're realizing like, hey, none of this means anything at all if I can't have you, right? And so they're walking away from everything that they've built, maybe packing up and leaving a whole situation behind, maybe with just the clothes on their back, because they're tired of feeling stuck. They want to drink from that cup. They want their wish fulfillment. And so I feel there is definitely something coming back around. Oh, there's that 2 of Pentacles. There's that 2 of Pentacles that I felt. And so something is coming back around because I do feel there is an incomplete lesson. There is a cycle that needs to come to a close. And I feel a twin soul connection where the 2 of you have a higher purpose together. And so it's not over yet. That's what I'm feeling. It is not over yet. So what is this tower about? Or what was this tower about? Because I feel that's like recent past. So what's the tower all about? Oh, truths unveiled. Secrets coming to light. And so you can run, you can hide, but the truth will always come to light is really the energy that I feel there. So we get High Priestess energy, we get Pisces energy, we get the Knight of Cups in reverse. That guy came out in the message I posted yesterday, and we get the Fool reverse. And so somebody's realizing, I feel a little bit foolish here, right? There's that Sacred Clown. You kind of see the Fool in the Devil card. So the details are in the Devil is what I just heard. And so somebody's realizing, oh my God, I had my match and I didn't treat it monogamously. Maybe somebody still wanted to test the waters, and maybe there wasn't actually a full commitment in place with this twin soul. Maybe somebody tested the waters and they thought, hey, like I can walk away. I can forget this person. But I feel a revelation of like, I feel really foolish. I should have invested, because we talked about that seahorse energy yesterday, and seahorses are monogamous. They mate for life. And so I just feel this energy of the birthing of the divine masculine and the balancing of the karmic scales is really what that feels like with the Justice card. And so there's a divine masculine. I feel angry, upset, I think kicking themselves right now, realizing like, I totally didn't see that. I walked away from ultimate contentment, but I think they're thinking, man, I got to come in and say, I'm ready to start with a clean slate. I want to start at ground zero. Can we please balance these scales? I was lying to myself. I was lying to everybody else. And I think this masculine is thinking, hey, there's no hope at healing this. So where do we go from here? Where are we going from here? Can we heal this betrayal? Oh, we get the Empress in reverse. So what is this betrayal and can we heal it? Well, we've got the Empress saying, hey, I'm moving full steam ahead. I recognize I didn't see my worth in the past and I let myself get played, is really this energy coming through. She also came through yesterday, guys. But with the 8 to the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, we've got an Empress saying, I'm all done sitting in this energy of not knowing my worth and my value. So I feel we've got a divine feminine here that is moving on from her own karmic cycle, is what that feels like. And she's already laid down the burden. And so I don't know if we can fix this, guys. But I do feel there's a lot of memories. There's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of purging going on here is what this feels like. So still didn't answer my question. Where do we go from here? Let's clarify this 2 of Wands. Where do we go from here? Well, we got to kind of put it all on the table, right? That 3 of Cups in reverse is saying the masks have to come off. There has to be full-on authenticity. And we both got to recognize, hey, we got to fill our own cup first, because we can't fill each other's cups if we are being inauthentic ourselves. And so I think, where do we go from here? The masks have to come off. All cards have to go on the table. And we kind of got to get really honest, right? And so all the lies have to be out on the table if we're going to rekindle something. So I do feel there could be an opportunity to move things forward. But with all of these pages, it's like it's going to have to be brand new. And I think we got two people here a little bit on guard, a little bit on defense, because their hearts have been hurt. But ultimately, I feel a twin soul connection where the two of you are here to be healers, teachers for the collective, mastering some type of lesson here. So let's close this off with a crystal stone deck. What is the closing message? Oh, look at that. Right out the gate, we get Vanadinite. And so this is all about breaking through your biggest blocks. And so I do feel maybe there's a masculine here that has lacked self-discipline in the past, but they're coming to terms with this new energy coming in. And so I think somebody's got a speech prepared. Maybe they wrote a letter and they've got a speech prepared. And so what has not come out of this masculine's mouth is about to come out very, very quickly. And so somebody's willing to put in the hard work is what I feel. Somebody is willing to do whatever it takes to rebuild a connection and to get back to a happy place between you and this person. And that's kind of what I see. Whatever stands in the way here, this masculine is ready to break through those blocks. And then on the bottom of the deck, we get carnelian. And I see my camera is slightly tilted. I apologize, guys. I'm trying out different ways to show you the cards. And so there is definitely somebody here getting acquainted with their fears. And so somebody I feel is really afraid that they might come towards this queen and she's going to be like, get out of here. What are you doing here? And that's quite possible. But this is about finding the confidence to course correct. Because when you find your confidence and you go after it and you go with your gut, then you're able to take back your shine no matter what the answer is going to be. Because somebody here, I think, is just feeling completely deprived of the love that they wish they would have accepted the first time around. And that's kind of what I got for a message today, guys. I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to go further with me with a personal reading, I do encourage you to check out that description box below. I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Don't forget to check out the membership side of the channel where I go live today at noon. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to pull into all 12 zodiac signs, and I'm going to start talking about launching the membership book club. So if books are your thing and you want to join the membership to be a part of the book club, I say get on into it. Head on over there today so you don't miss out on the live at noon. Have a great day, everybody.